Yeah.
Michael, are you pleased with the point?
I think it's a good. Well, if you can ask in another way, was it a point, gain point, or 2 loss? I think it was a good point. I think we deserve that point. From the outside, for me, it seemed like a good football game. 2 teams were really. We know the philosophy behind both teams, how they want to play it. You can always say it's a 0-0. You want some goals in the game as well. But I think there could have been 3 or 4 goals. Maybe Liverpool in the first half had a chance or 2 more than us. But again, we had our chances as well. And I'm pleased with the performance of the team. I don't think, obviously, when you play Liverpool, they have very good players. There will be some times when they have the ball a little more, but again, in no moment I sat out there with a feeling that now we're under pressure. Now, obviously, you know when you play against players like Suarez, like Gerrard, like players at that level, they can always invent something, especially Suarez. But I think we handled it well. As I said, they had a couple of chances. He did some good things because he's a great player. And a lot of talking about Suarez, a lot of talk this week about Suarez, about Ashley, about everything. I think today we saw them all from their best. That means when they play football, try to do their best. I think Suarez is a great player. He made some good things, but maybe a little less than we are used to because he played against 2 guys who did really well today, Chico and Ashley. Without no fouls, or 1 foul, which was okay, a yellow card for Chico, that was okay after a fantastic move from Suarez.
It extends your unbeaten under 5 games now.
Yeah, and I think in the last 7, 8 or 9, or how much it is, 7, 8, I think only the loss 1-0 against the champions in Manchester. So that's important as well. And a clean sheet. I don't remember when that was. For me personally, if it's a 2-2 or 0-0, but I know the goalkeepers and the defenders, it's always important, and it was nice for us to have a clean sheet, and it could have been 2-2 as well. But I think to extend a good moment it's much more important. We know it's a difficult week because we play 3 games in just 6 days. Today Liverpool, Wednesday the big surprise of the year until now, West Brom, fantastic season until now, and then we go to London to play Arsenal already on Saturday. So it's just it's good to extend, and then we want to do it obviously on Wednesday as well. And I think imagine if we could win on Wednesday, we would go on 20 points already. I mean, that would be fantastic after just 14 games for Swansea to go on 20.
Do you think your team is getting better all the time?
No, you cannot get better every time. But I think because if you always go upwards, then suddenly you touch the roof, and so it's not that we always play well. I think we had a great week, and then second half the game, especially the second half against Southampton, a little less, but still we got a point. Then we did very great game last week, and I think a good game as well today. So I think that's important to maintain a certain level, even the days where we're not playing that well. Just maintain a certain level, and then we all know that every time you extend a positive moment, positive series, it gives even more confidence, and that's important because confidence in football is so important.
Michael, what did you make of Jose Enrique's goal in the first half?
I haven't seen it. So just after the game, I went in to watch. We wanted a penalty for Micho in the second half to see that, but it wasn't a penalty. So sometimes we see it from the bench. It seems one thing, then we go in after the game, and the second and third time it seems even the same. Other times we have to admit that the referee was right, And I think he was right, at least in that occasion today. I don't know about the goal. I haven't seen it.